The recent Inside Xbox episode has come and gone, and although some fans were excited by the new reveals, many were left disappointed and underwhelmed after Team Xbox had heavily hyped the episode as the first look at Xbox Series X gameplay. So in this video I'm going to discuss how Team Xbox can better manage fans' expectations to keep momentum and hype at peak levels leading into the launch of the Series X. And I'm doing it right now. Hey squad, Sykes here, and a kindly reminder that if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a like, head over to InstallationX and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications of future uploads and support the channel on the road to 1000 subs. Now first things first, I'm not about to jump in on and bash the latest Inside Xbox episode. I came away from the event pleased at what I saw and the games that were revealed. The reason why I and many others likely came away feeling happy is because we had our expectations set at a point where the reality of what we saw matched our expectations and we came away satisfied. However, many people did not feel this way and they weren't afraid to tell us. Team Xbox have received some heavy backlash from the community, particularly on Twitter, with mainstream media outlets also expressing that some came away very unsatisfied, but is all this criticism fair? Well, regardless of what Team Xbox does, there are always going to be trolls, fanboys of other platforms and general haters that will always shit on Xbox no matter what. That's the glory of the internet, folks. However, some of the blame, especially in the case of the recent Inside Xbox episode, should rightfully fall on the laps of Team Xbox. The problem that this episode had, which created quite a fire amongst fans, was the old age case of expectations versus reality. Team Xbox had recently announced that they were launching the Xbox 2020 marketing program, which would see us Xbox fans receive monthly content drops as we build up for the launch of the Series X. The big problem for this episode though is that it was heavily billed and hyped as the first gameplay reveal for the Series X. Now the biggest problem around all of this are people's interpretations of the word gameplay. This is because many people would have looked at this and immediately thought that we were going to get long structured gameplay demos showing a heads-up display as if we had the controller in our hands ourselves, seeing exactly what we are going to be playing when the game releases. The problem was, we didn't get that, not even close. Instead, what we got was a vast majority of in-engine rendered gameplay trailers crossed with cinematic cutscenes. These were launch trailers, with many third parties taking the gameplay element of the event more seriously than others. This led to an overwhelming majority heavily criticising Team Xbox for the lack of, in their view, actual gameplay, and this is the major issue. Now there are likely many reasons for this, which I'm going to try and explain here. One is that there is no doubt there are some politics going on between Team Xbox and the majority of larger third-party publishers, such as Ubisoft, EA and the rest. This is most likely due to the fact that these third parties are going to be running their own shows, similar to how they would have done at E3 before the COVID-19 pandemic screwed up everyone's plans. Ubisoft weren't going to show us everything with Assassin's Creed Valhalla when they need to save the best stuff to draw eyes to their own stream/event. This is likely the same for Madden NFL 21, and, not to bash EA, hardly showed us a shred of gameplay. Number 2 is that Team Xbox overhyped this event badly. They could have gone two ways with this. One is instead of saying that we will be looking at games from third-party partners, specifically state which publishers and developers will be on the show. E.g., you will see games from Sega, Bandai Namco, Deep Silver, etc. This will better set expectations as many fans know that these third-party publishers are smaller and we aren't going to necessarily expect sequels to big franchises and would look forward to reveals of smaller indie titles. The other thing that could have been managed better is around the term gameplay. If Xbox had pitched this event as a reveal event or a gameplay launch trailer event similar to how the bulk of their E3 press conferences normally are, then this would get rid of the expectations for demos and better match fans' expectations with the reality of what they will be presented with. Having a complete show dedicated to full gameplay demos is unreasonable, as to give every game a fair amount of time would likely lead to a slow-paced multi-hour show. To the credit of Team Xbox, I thought this was one of the best paced and put together Inside Xbox shows that they've done. The other thing that needs to be taken into account is the clear impact the COVID-19 pandemic has had on the gaming industry and Team Xbox's marketing approach for the launch of the Xbox Series X. I think they have done an admirable job so far, but there's no denying this recent Inside Xbox episode was a misstep, a bump in what has been a very smooth road so far since the reveal of the Xbox Series X back at the Game Awards in December 2019. Team Xbox have clearly listened to the feedback from the community, with Aaron Greenberg dropping multiple tweets to show that they are listening and are taking it all in their stride and remaining transparent. There is no doubt in my mind that this was just the beginning, an appetizer you could say, for the greater reveals and games to come. We will just have to wait and see whether Team Xbox will take the criticism on board to better manage fans' expectations moving into a massive summer in the lead up for the launch of the Xbox Series X this fall. Well squad, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did then please make sure you leave a like, head over to InstallationX and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications of future uploads to support the channel on the road to 1000 subs. Let me know your thoughts on the recent Inside Xbox episode in the comment section, and follow myself and the channel on social media with links in the description. As always, I'm Sykes, and for all things Xbox, stay tuned to InstallationX. Bye guys.